I know, I haven't had one for a few days. Do we have one up there right now?
I'm feeling uninspired.
Alright, I'll inspire you to see.
I still think it's funny how you replaced the quote of the day with finals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up on you.
This is the final I'm really worried about. The other ones, I don't even know. I don't know. We have that A highest. What is sad? I don't remember how I did on my trade. I'm starting to get more depressed and depressed.
Yeah.
That's
That's terrible.
leading up to finals.
I'm so sorry.
And then like after finals, like I'll be probably the house.
Oh, yeah.
Feel inspired now?
I feel so inspired, thank you.
Aw, I like
Right,
that
Han
one.
Solo.
I know. That's a good one. I agree with that.
I like tomorrow's too, I'll put it up there.
How do you say the name?
Han Sweden.
Sweden.
Han Solo.
I don't know, I thought that's possible. You have enough parentheses.
Yeah.
Basically Han Solo.
Okay, number 7. We've not talked about covertices before. Do you have an idea what covertices would be?
Two of them.
There's 2 of them. Okay, so the vertices are on the long ends, right?
Yeah.
The covertices are on the short ends. So like up here.
Different from like the foci or whatever.
Say what?
How's that different from the,
Foci?
yeah?
Foci are inside here. Foci are on the same line as the vertices inside there. And then you have your center. Alright, so if I don't know what the origin is, okay, this is what I'm given, go with what you know. So I know my vertices, and look at what matches up. So the first part matches up, right? So what column would I be in? First one or second one?
Second.
Second one. So I know this is H. Okay, and then this would be K plus A, K minus A. So I automatically know that H is 2. Okay, then I could use these 2 numbers and I could have a system of equations. K plus A equals 6, K minus A equals 0, and I can find K and A. Okay. So, A's cancel, 2K equals 6, so K would equal 3. Do you notice on the covertices how the second number is 3? That's okay. Okay, then if I had A, I would just plug this back in. So I plug in the first one, that would be K, that's not 3, plus A, equals 6. So A equals 3. Any idea how to find B? Okay, what if I told you that the B is 1?
That's what we get.
And that's
H plus B and H minus B.
okay, so we haven't gone over this before, but these points right here, since they're covertices, these are dealing with your V links. So that's B, and then the length of the majors, those are A. Okay, so he said H plus B, H minus B, what is he saying?
1 plus
Do
1.
the same thing.
Okay, he's talking about the covertices. Alright, so what I think is easiest, instead of doing equations again, what's the distance between this number and this number? 2. That is called, the major is the long one, that's your minor. So that's equal to 2b.
Or not to be.
So then b is equal to. Okay, we could have done the same thing on the vertices. Vertices, the whole thing is the major length, that's 2a. So if the 2's are the same, what's the distance between 6 and 0? So 6 was equal to 2a. A is 3. We already knew a, so we have to do that. Okay, do you have to find c to write an equation? Is c anywhere in our formula?
No.
No. Okay, so this would just be x minus 2 squared over 1 plus y minus 3 squared over 9 equals 1. Okay, so that's what you do if you're getting co-vertices. That'll help you find your b. Okay, last one. What column are we at on this one?
First.
Eight.
Second.
For both. Which one is it, first or second?
Second.
Okay, if you say second, why do you say second?
Because it's the earth.
Okay, so if I look at what's the same, the first part or the second part? First part, right? So first numbers are always h's, second numbers are always k's. Okay, so if I go look, I look at my foci, this has plus or minus c, this one doesn't, so I'm in this column. Which means this other part is equal to k plus c and k minus c. And you can make whichever one you want plus, whichever one you want minus, doesn't matter. Okay, so then I know h is 0. And I know that k plus c is 0 and k minus c is 8. But do I know what k or c are? No, so this is where you use your system of equations again.
I have a question, I'm sorry. How did you know which one was k plus c and which one was k minus c?
It doesn't matter, because if you switch them up, you're still going to get the same answer.
Okay.
It's just, this will, it'll either, this will be positive or negative, but it's not going to matter because you're going to square them anyways.
Oh,
It's always going to come out positive. So whichever way you solve this, you're still going to get 2k equals 8. And then k equals 4. It doesn't matter which one you do. Okay? But then when you go back to find c, if I put it in on this equation, that tells me c is negative 4. And if I put it in this one, this tells me that c is 4. But it's not going to matter because when I go use my formulas, every a, b, and c are always squared.
okay.
Okay? So if you always want to just think of them as positive, that's fine. H and k though, which it doesn't matter which one you get, H and k though, you have to pay attention to the signs. Okay, but you'll notice it didn't matter when we solved for k, it still got the same answer. So when we plugged it back in, that changed. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, then length of the major axis. What's our formula for that?
2A.
2a. So I know 2a equals 16, so what's a going to be? 8. Okay, so how would I find, I have to have b for my equation, so how would I find b?
That formula.
Okay, so c squared equals a squared minus b squared. So 16 equals 64 minus b squared. So subtract 64, divide by negative 1. And then, I mean, you could do the square root, but when you put it in the formula, you have to square it anyway, so. So my equation would be x minus 0 squared, or just x squared, over 48, plus y minus 4 squared, over 64, equals 1.